That's for flood relief. You've got a map. Which will you be going in the Victorian way of going? That is to say, will you be going down the Mornington Peninsula first and the Bellarine Peninsula second, or will you be going the Sydney way of going?
Well, look, it's a bit flexible because we're a bit restricted by what's in the bay, but we're pushing off at about 8:30. We go down to Williamstown. Yep. We're there, off Williamstown 9:15, 9:30 off Hampton, then down to Mordialloc 10 o'clock, 10:10 Chelsea, 10:20 Seaford. Turn around and go back up through the middle of the bay and dock again about 12:15. Yes, good morning. Good morning from the deck of the Spirit of Tasmania. It's a grey day, which we're told is going to get better. I'm looking out over the waterfront in the city, just leaving Station Pier. We've just pushed off, or whatever the correct phrase is, and we're about to head off on our fundraising Australia Day cruise. We've got 600 3AW passengers on board. Every one of them has already contributed to the $30,000 we've raised for the flood victims. There'll be more raised through the morning. The Port of Melbourne's got an announcement on that. And we're about to head off around the bay. The Spirit has been donated for the morning, and I want everybody around Victoria to be part of this program today at any time. 96900 693 13 13 32. Now, I'll talk with the passengers today, sort of face-to-face talk back as we walk around, but I want to hear from you too. In a moment, I'll explain where we're going, and if you can, if you're out of bed, get out in the beachside streets and see if you can see us and give us a call. This is really what Australia Day is about. It's a bit of fun. It's something different. A new experience, and good works, raising money for people who need it.
Out of the porthole, I can see the ship you're talking about. I saw the Channel 9 news chopper before, swinging around us. They're also leading us back into the bay. What else can I see? I see some yachts out there. What did you call them before? Lice of the sea. Small boats. Sea lice.
1, 2, 3, go! Australians, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. With golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is good by sea. Our land of mountain nature's is of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, every stage, about Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing about
Now, yesterday on our cruise on the Spirit of Tasmania with 600 listeners, we had a great time. It was something different. It was really unusual. We raised more than $60,000. Port of Melbourne kicked in 25 grand, which was terrific. Spirit of Tasmania, they donated that to us for the morning. A lot of people paid a lot of money. Now we're going to just top it off with a little auction, which we didn't have time to do yesterday. This is a holiday in Tasmania. A return trip for 2 adults in a twin porthole cabin on the Spirit of Tasmania with a car, and 5 nights at the Mercure Hobart, which is thanks to Radar Promotions Australia. Now, the value on that we've worked, it's around about $2,500 to $3,000, and we'll sell it for a donation to the flood victims. Hello, Terry. Yes, Terry?
G'day, Neil. How are you going?
Okay.
I'd like to make a bid of $5,000.
$5,000?
Yes, that's what I said, $5,000.
That's worth a lot more than its face value, Terry.
Don't worry about the face value. It's what it's for. I lost my wife as a result of the Black Saturday fires, and I've met myself a new lady, which then we're getting married in May, and I think it'd be a good trip for her and I to go on, and more than happy to donate the $5,000 to the auction. Terry, that's extraordinary. So you're a bushfire victim. You lost your wife. Yeah, my wife and I were on the way to help some mates, and as a result of a motor vehicle accident, my wife lost her life.
Well, look, I'm delighted for you remarrying. It's a very, very generous bid. You're quite sure?
Yep, not a problem at all.
I really am still staggered by Terry's bid of $5,000. I thought, if we can get a couple of thousand, we'll be really happy, because I don't know what it's worth, around $3,000, perhaps a bit more now. With the upgrade, but it's not worth $5,000. Good on him. Now that takes our total, this whole effort, to $100,770.15. That is magnificent.